has the white piece. So once again, he goes for knight f3. Do you think he's going to go for b3 or g3?
Well, he's answered it for me, b3, which really I think he's become the biggest expert. He's so much experience playing these lines online, and just I think it makes so much sense. Like, he's so familiar with the different positions you get. He's had them millions, literally millions of times, and just after any theoretical debate.
Right, I will see him going d3, and Quang's a5 was met by a0, so black goes a4. He wants to go b4 and keep the structure intact. So what Hikaru very often does in these structures, like let's say what he very often wants to do, it is going to be answered with b4. Very often he wants to go knight at e2, and then h3, and if the bishop goes then g4, and try to go after the bishop pair. So what do you make of this trade that Quang just went for with a4 and c5?
Yeah, well, it's an interesting decision. I always wonder, what about those pawns on a3, on a4? I wonder, as white, do I have to be worried that my a3 pawn is going to be a weakness? As black, is a4 going to be a weakness? But I think it's a very concrete position.
For sure, yeah. So we see Hikaru going d4, hitting the bishop, and now c4, putting more pressure in the center. Yeah, this pawn on a3 will always need attention with this bishop looking down on it. So, I don't know, I kind of like Quang's position out of the opening. I don't really see what Hikaru has going for him in the current position.
So what could be plans for Hikaru? Yeah, so bishop e2. I'm trying to see, can I read something of Hikaru? Hikaru doesn't seem too phased at the moment, seems to be calculating, looking at the ceiling, his trademark move, and he has captured on e5.
He's captured on d5, so I guess his point is if black captures with the queen, he wants to go bishop c4, develop the bishop with a tempo. Black could capture with the e-pawn, however, that is a little bit risky, strategically speaking, maybe, because pawn on d5 is isolated, the pawns on a4 and b7 are also a bit split, right? So, but on the other hand, if black takes with the pawn and somehow gets in d5 and maybe a knight to c4, black would be in great shape. So let's see how Quang is going to recapture here.
Yeah, I have to say, I'm curious to see what Hikaru is going to do next. I think the opening has probably been a success for Quang Liem.
Yeah, and I think so too. It seems like he doesn't have anything to worry about. He captured with a pawn. Hikaru goes bishop d3 instantly. So now let's see how Quang will continue. Maybe queen a5, so he can go b5. Also bring the other rook into the game. And the question is, what are Hikaru's plans here?
Yeah, well, I guess the king probably has to get castled, get the king into safety. I was wondering, can we again go for some h3, g4, but I don't think the king will be safe in the center, so get the king out, and then as we see that Quang has answered with rook d8. Now the bishop will simply drop back. Where do you think the bishop will go?
I guess he will go to c4. Ideally, white will go bishop f3 and then collect this pawn on e3, because the bishop always defends over here. However, if we go bishop c4, I guess bishop c4 is the move. Maybe black is rook f8, or actually there's maybe some like rook takes f2, even though white should be winning.
Yeah, white should be winning, but it's always unpleasant. Maybe not for a player of Hikaru's caliber, but if I was playing white here, I would think to myself, why did I allow this? Now I have to just make sure. As you say, there is probably nothing there, but well, we'll see if Hikaru will. No, Hikaru's played queen to d4.
Yeah, queen d4, nice move. So you cannot take the bishop because that will hang your queen. And if you take the queen first, then we take here with a check. And on the next move, we will take the queen and we will remain up the piece. So after queen d4, Quang has played queen e7. Hikaru takes the pawn on e6. The bishop cannot be taken because you hang your rook. So Quang has played king e7, but Hikaru's got to be winning here one way or another. Maybe just bishop d5, which you can anchor in with e4.
I like that suggestion a lot, and now the black king is also always going to be a problem. So once Hikaru consolidates, he will. Well, he has just played your move bishop d5. I like your follow-up idea of e4, and that's just an unattackable, unassailable construction there in the center. a3 will at some point fall. The black king will be weak. This is really very, very close to game over now.
Yeah, so the Quang goes rook to b4, queen d3 by Hikaru, make sure that he keeps protecting the bishop on d5. And yeah, I guess he's gonna go e4 on the next move, make sure this bishop is always protected, h4 by Quang. Again, he's threatening queen e5, which would hit the bishop, and it checkmates. So Hikaru goes e4, make sure that is protected. Now this rook is also kind of shut out from the game. This is gonna fall, so Hikaru is gonna win this game. You can literally bet your life savings.
Yeah, no, only 20 seconds for Quang Liem. This is getting to a close, and actually he just resigns here after e4. So congratulations to Hikaru.